Let's imagine we're filming a full-fledged walk-around and test drive of the 2026 Mercedes Benz Unimog U8070, a hypothetical heavy-duty off-road beast. The tone, mix of awe and clarity, bridging engineering detail and everyday language. Here's your narration script, approximate length to fit approximately 5 to 6 minute video. Opening shot. Unimog in dramatic terrain, mud, rocks, water crossing. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a close look at the 2026 Mercedes Benz Unimog U8070, a machine built to go where most trucks wouldn't dare. It's rugged, capable, and loaded with clever features. Let's dive in and see what makes this beast tick. Cut. Exterior walk-around. From the outside it's already clear, this is not your typical work truck. The U8070 carries muscular proportions, short overhangs front and rear, high ground clearance, portal axles, a frame built for torsional flexibility. That setup lets it twist over uneven terrain while keeping the body relatively stable. Its approach, breakover, and departure angles are aggressive, meaning it can climb steep obstacles without smashing the underbody. Look closely and you see modular mounting points for attachments, cranes, snow plows, winches, whether municipal, agricultural, or expedition gear. The snorkel-style air intake hints at its deep water capability. The spec for many modern Unimogs claims fording depths up to 1.2 meters. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. That means this truck can pass through streams and flood zones that would stall many other machines. Lighting is robust. LED work lights, optional auxiliary lamps, and rugged bumpers that guard the front end. The frame is offset to lower center of gravity while retaining flexibility in the chassis. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. Cut. Approaching the cab interior. Climbing into the cab gives a sense of purposeful functionality. You're sitting in a commanding position. Visibility is excellent, thanks to the cab over layout and compact front. Controls are laid out simply. Switches and joysticks for attachments, the steering column offering shift functions, electronic quick reverse, engine brake, etc. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. The so-called UniTouch operating system makes handling attachments more intuitive. Fewer cluttered buttons, more assignable controls, a touch display that can be tilted and rotated. DaimlerTruck.com. 2. Driver comfort hasn't been ignored. Heating, ventilation, optional auxiliary heat for cold starts, ergonomic seats, tilt and telescoping steering column. Even though this is a mission-oriented vehicle, Mercedes has bridged that gap between tool and work companion. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. Cut. Engine bay, drivetrain. Under the hood, or more accurately under the cab, the U8070 would be powered by a high-torque diesel engine, likely a 6-cylinder turbo unit tuned for low-end grunt rather than high RPM horsepower. Many Unimogs in the latest generation balance torque and efficiency, meeting strict emission norms, Euro V, etc. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. Expect figures in the neighborhood of 170 kilowatts, approximately equals 230 horsepower, or more, and torque up toward 800 to 900 Nm or higher in heavy versions. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. Power is delivered through an 8-speed automated manual transmission, with off-road reduction gearing, crawling gears, and full-time all-wheel drive with multiple locking differentials. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. The portal axle design raises ground clearance without needing huge tires, letting the drivetrain run inside the wheel hub. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. One clever design is the torsional flexibility in the frame. The frame is offset and built to endure twisting forces so that the body doesn't absorb harsh loads, especially useful when you're crawling over uneven ground. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. Cut. Off-road driving, water crossing, climbing. On the move, the U8070 shows its true colors. In rocky terrain or forest trails, its stroke suspension, long travel, and articulation allow the wheels to stay planted. Diagonal articulation of up to 30 degrees is claimed in modern Unimogs. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. The portal axles give it half meter or more ground clearance, letting obstacles pass under without bottoming out. Special.Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com. 1. Climbing steep gradients or slippery inclines, the locking diffs, torque splitting, engine braking, and precise throttle control let the operator move with confidence. The off-road reduction gear gives enough leverage to crawl at walking pace under heavy load, perfect for delicate maneuvers. Special. Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com 1. Through water crossings, the deep fording capability helps, combined with sealed compartments, raised air intake, and protected electrics. This is not just a show feature. It's built for real-world extremes. Special. Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com 1. Cut. Safety features, road driving. When you step onto regular road surfaces, the Unimog is not helpless. It can travel at highway speeds. Many versions in legal configurations reach up to 80 to 90 km/h. YouTube 3. The braking system includes disc brakes on all wheels and an off-road ABS mode for stability. Special. Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com 1. On the safety front, the newer generation is designed to comply with the EU's General Safety Regulation (GSR). That means sideguard assist to monitor blind spots when turning or changing lanes, front guard assist, warning of pedestrians or objects ahead, traffic sign recognition, attention monitoring, reversing camera systems, tire pressure monitoring, and more. Special. Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com 4. Mercedes intends to not just meet but exceed many of those standards. Special. Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com 4. Because in tough environments, every support system counts. The Unimog's short front end helps visibility, and ABS traction systems help in slippery or sudden braking scenarios. Special. Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com 4. Cut. Use cases, customization. One of the Unimog's greatest selling points is adaptability. This U8070 could be reconfigured as a fire truck, snowplow unit, rescue vehicle, overlander camper, forestry rig, municipal sweeper, or remote exploration platform. Thanks to the standardized mounting points and interface for hydraulic, mechanical, or electrical attachments, few vehicles offer that level of flexibility. DaimlerTruck.com 2. Owners can specify special bodies, winches, cranes, pumps, tankers, trailers, you name it. The modularity means the same chassis can serve in very different roles. That versatility is a big draw in governments, utility fleets, and adventure markets. DaimlerTruck.com 2. Also worth noting, the Unimog is built to survive in extreme climates, with operability from -40°C to +50°C, sealed components, corrosion protection, and robust serviceability. Special. Mercedes-Benz-Trucks.com 1. Cut. Closing thoughts, strengths and trade-offs. So what are the standout strengths and where might it compromise? On the plus side, the U8070 is an all-terrain legend. Superb clearance, articulation, durability, drivetrain robustness, and customization potential. It's designed to work as hard as you demand. It brings modern safety systems and refined controls in a package that still feels truck-y, but smart. On the flip side, this is never going to match the ride comfort or fuel economy of conventional trucks or SUVs. Its huge weight, big cylinders, and complexity mean higher costs, specialized maintenance, and often lower speeds on paved roads. For daily commuting it's overkill. Also, depending on local regulations, licensing, emissions, or road legality could limit where you can drive it. But for remote access, extreme missions, utility fleets, adventurers, and emergency response, few vehicles come close. If you want a vehicle that can cross rivers, climb ridges, push through snow, carry heavy loads, and then be repurposed for almost anything else, the 2026 Unimog U8070, in this imagined spec, is precisely the kind of rugged hero you'd call on. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment. Would you take a Unimog to your next expedition? Hit like if you enjoyed this walkthrough, subscribe for more deep dives, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like, I can tweak this script to a specific camera flow, shot list, or adapt the specs more conservatively based on confirmed real Unimog models. Do you want me to adjust it or convert it to a voiceover-ready timing breakdown? 1. https://special.mercedes-benz-trucks.com/n/unimog-off-road/general.html. UTM_source equals chatgpt.com. The Unimog is a leisure and long-distance recreational vehicle. 2. https://www.daimlertruck.com/n/newsroom/press release/innovative-vehicle-with-multiple-use-Mercedes-Benz-special-with-dash-uninog-arox-and-electros-530562009. UTM source =chatgpt.com, Mercedes-Benz Special Trucks at Demo Park 2025 with Unimog. 3. https://www.youtube.com/watch v=nizuskxk20u and UTM source chatgpt.com, as the 2026 Mercedes-Benz Unimog U8070 the wildest, YouTube. 4. https://special.mercedes-benz-trucks.com/n/unimog/does-not-skimp-on-safety.html. UTM source chatgpt.com, discover the new Unimog GSR generation.